Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Late Night News Edition on July 8, 2025. Don't forget to hit follow to get the latest updates on the world of football. Right now, let us bring you the detailed content. Newcastle scores a blockbuster transfer. Newcastle has reached an agreement to sign Anthony Elanga from Nottingham Forest. He is the first quality signing for the Magpies this summer of 2025. Newcastle regarded Elanga as their #1 target this summer, but their initial £50 million offer was rejected by Nottingham Forest. The Magpies returned with a second bid, which was accepted by the London club. Both teams have agreed on a £60 million fee for this deal. According to The Athletic, Elanga has agreed to move to St. James's Park. He will undergo a medical within 48 hours before making his debut for the North East England club. The Swedish international will become Newcastle's first summer signing following the arrival of 18-year-old Antonio Cordero. Nottingham are set to receive a massive profit from the deal. They originally signed Elanga from Manchester United for £15 million in 2023. The 23-year-old scored 6 goals and provided 11 assists in last season's Premier League. He made 83 appearances for Nottingham Forest, including 38 in the Premier League. United will receive roughly 15% of the fee from Nottingham Forest's sale of Elanga to Newcastle. Newcastle have secured a spot in next season's Champions League. Therefore, their active squad strengthening is quite understandable. The Magpies are also working hard to retain their brightest stars, including Isak and Gordon. Man United looking to sell Onana. Manchester United are considering selling goalkeeper André Onana for less than they paid for him. Onana joined United from Inter Milan in 2023 for £47.2 million and has made 101 appearances for the Red Devils. However, the 29-year-old keeper has never fully won over fans at Old Trafford due to several critical mistakes over the past 2 seasons. He was even dropped from the first team by manager Ruben Amorim last season, fueling speculation about his long-term future at the club. Onana is reportedly still keen to fight for the starting spot, but United plan to sell him this summer. According to Daily Mail, the club will let Onana go if they receive an offer around £30 million. If Onana departs Old Trafford, United will ramp up plans to recruit Aston Villa's Emiliano Martinez. Former striker Luis believes Martinez is the keeper United need. A top-tier club definitely needs an outstanding goalkeeper. Martinez has been voted the world's best goalkeeper for the past 2 years, showing remarkable consistency and boosting his teammates' confidence. A cheaper, quality alternative is John Victor of Botafogo, the 29-year-old Brazilian shot-stopper who impressed at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup and has been on United's radar since last summer. Priced at about £6 million and eager for an English challenge, Victor is an attractive financial option. Napoli seals offer for Nunez. Napoli have lodged an official bid for Darwin Núñez after Victor Osimhen agreed to join Galatasaray. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, Napoli have formally approached Liverpool over Nunez. The Serie A champions only made a move for the Uruguayan striker after Osimhen's agreement to join Galatasaray. Osimhen signed a 3-year deal with Galatasaray after finishing his loan stint in Turkey on June 30th. Galatasaray successfully secured the Nigerian forward by sending a €55 million offer to Napoli, including €5 million in add-ons. Napoli declined Galatasaray's bid, but have now tabled a similar one for Nunez. While awaiting Liverpool's response, Napoli have offered Nunez a fixed salary of around €6 million per season, plus performance and achievement bonuses. This shows that Napoli do not want to incur additional costs following Osimhen's departure and Nunez's arrival. The Serie A champions demanded at least €60 million from Galatasaray, even though Osimhen had just 1 year left on his deal. Nunez is reportedly willing to join Antonio Conte's squad, acknowledging his limited future at Anfield. However, the final decision rests with Liverpool. If Liverpool reject the bid, Napoli will consider a cheaper target, Udinese's Lorenzo Luca, who scored 14 goals last season and is valued between €35 to €40 million. Mbappe withdraws lawsuit against PSG. Just days before facing Paris Saint-Germain in the semi-final of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, Kylian Mbappé has decided to withdraw his lawsuit against his former club relating to psychological harassment and contract coercion. This move was confirmed by Mbappé's lawyers to the French media on July 7, 2025. The lawsuit had been filed in May 2025, in which Mbappé accused PSG's leadership of exerting psychological pressure, excluding him from the first team, and forcing him to train alone amid tension over his 2023 contract negotiations. He has now chosen to put these allegations aside. This decision is believed to be aimed at avoiding further tension ahead of the emotional reunion. Nevertheless, the Real Madrid forward continues to pursue another legal claim over 55 million euros that he asserts PSG still owe him. According to L'Equipe, the amount includes salary and loyalty bonuses for the end of the 2022-23 season, which sparked a serious conflict over his future. The dispute began when Mbappé declined to extend his contract in summer 2023 amid strong PSG efforts to retain him against Real Madrid's advances. In response, PSG sidelined him and assigned him to train with players deemed outside their plans. Mbappé claims this amounted to coercion, intended to force him into signing an unwanted contract. After his contract expired in June 2024, he joined Real Madrid on a free transfer. The financial dispute between the two parties remains unresolved and could drag on for months. Currently, Mbappé is fully focused on the upcoming emotionally charged clash against PSG, the club he was linked with for 7 years and scored over 250 goals for. The semi-final between Real Madrid and PSG at the 2025 Club World Cup is scheduled for July 10th. This will mark Mbappé's first direct confrontation with his former club since leaving Parc des Princes. Experts suggest this match is not only a battle for a final spot, but also a personal showdown, a chance for him to prove himself to those who once questioned his departure.
Man United regroup but missing key players.
Up to 7 players are missing from Manchester United's pre-season squad, including 2 given special permission by manager Ruben Amorim. Amorim returned to Carrington last weekend to plan the pre-season phase. However, United's squad will only reconvene on July 10th for medicals and training ahead of their tour in the United States. Manchester United have completed 2 summer signings: Brazilian midfielder Matheus Cunha from Wolves for £62.5 million, and Paraguayan left-back Diego Leon from Cerro Porteño for an initial £2.9 million plus £3.6 million in add-ons. Both new signings have arrived for training, but some senior players are yet to return. Last week, The Athletic reported that Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, Antony, and Tyrell Malacia were granted special permission to report later. Sources indicate that all 5 had informed the club of their desire to leave United, although some have denied it. The Sun also reported that Diogo Dalot and Bruno Fernandes were given special leave following the death of their Portugal teammate Diogo Jota. However, this has not been confirmed by the club or players. Both Fernandes and Dalot were present at Jota's funeral in Portugal on Saturday. Manchester World reports they will take this week off, while other internationals are expected to return on Thursday. Manchester United will begin pre-season against Leeds United on July 19th in Stockholm, Sweden. They will then participate in the Premier League Summer Series in the US, facing West Ham on July 27th, Brentford on July 31st, and Everton on August 4th. After returning to Old Trafford, they will face Fiorentina on August 9th before kicking off the Premier League campaign at home against Arsenal on August 17th. That concludes tonight's news bulletin. Thank you, and see you next time.